Hey guys, it's Drea. I have empties for you today. A big old bag of empties right here. I do not have time to organize them. I'm very sorry about that. So we're just gonna go through whatever I pull out of this bag. And also at the end of this video, I'm gonna do a very quick Bath & Body Works Victoria's Secret haul because I don't know if you've noticed, but I haven't really been buying a ton of stuff lately and hauling on my channel because I just don't have enough to do that. I buy little things here and there now, and I figured I'd just show you at the end of this video for those of you that want to stick around. But likely this is going to be pretty long. There's a lot of stuff in here, so let's get into it. By the way, I just finished work. I don't remember what's on my face except for the lipstick that I just put on, which is Urban Decay Fuel. And I will shout out though this Smashbox Studio Skin Hydrating Foundation, which a lot of you know is my holy grail. This is 12 hours later. It's looking not bad for somebody who has very oily skin. Just a little bit worn away on my nose and chin in the oiliest areas. Everywhere else, I think I still look pretty damn hot. All right, let's get into the empties. So first of all, this is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. This is a brush tip. This is my holy grail. It's still like there's still product in here. It's still very black, you'll be able to tell. But at a certain point, this starts really clumping. And I feel like I never get to use it up before it starts clumping up, which is really the biggest downside to this product because you can't really finish it before it goes bad. And the clumping is just like, you can't really deal with it because it's big clumps like on your eye. But it is my favorite. It's very black, it's very matte once it dries down, and I love brush tips. They're my absolute favorite. So I will continue to buy this. I've heard the Essence one is really good, so I might try that if I can find it. I don't know if that is gonna sound annoying after a while. Okay, next is this. This is the Physicians Formula. Holy crap, that's always hard to say. Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner in the shade Ultra Black, which you have to get because Ultra Black is black and black is gray. Alright, so again, brush tip. I don't know what that's going to tell you because this is starting to dry out. It's usually much better than that when you get a fresh one, and that's why it's in my empties. I actually didn't use this up very well because I had it as kind of my work one, so that if I needed to touch up my eyeliner during the day, I would have one at work, but I never really needed to do that, so this was kind of a big amount of money down the drain because these aren't really cheap. I do buy them on sale. Okay, but they, again, holy grail, so I will keep buying that. Mascara. This is the Tarte Gifted Amazonian Clay Smart Mascara. Not sure why it's called Smart. It's got like a natural bristle brush, not too fluffy, very kind of structured, but very natural bristles. I didn't get much one way or the other out of this. I didn't find it super lengthening. I didn't find it super volumizing. I would definitely not buy it again. All right, the Bioderma Sensi Bio Eye Gel Contour. So this was not like a sample. It was in like a little gift set that I got, and I did get quite a few uses out of it. Not enough to like fall in love with it and want to buy it. It was fine. Like, it was moisturizing. That was all I really found from it. Maybe it'll do something over time, but I didn't have enough time to experiment. This is actually how this sweater is supposed to be worn. It's very cute, isn't it? This is from Aerie. Look, big old honking sleeves. Very nice summer weight sweater. I'll link it below if you're interested because I think it's still available and I don't get any kickback from that. Anyways, this is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Okay, very shortly into my usage of this, the spoolie just broke off. I didn't do anything. I didn't break it off. It just started loosening and then all of a sudden it was broken. And the spoolie is the best part of this. Like, I like the product, but you can get great, you know, micro brow pencils from other brands. The spoolie is the best thing about this, and it really, yeah, I didn't really get to use it because it just broke. But I still did use it up, of course, but I don't know, that's the first time that's ever happened to me. I'll keep buying this again. I really love that product. I don't even know if Glam Glow makes this anymore because I bought this a heck of a long time ago, and I just finally got around to using it up. This is the Glam Glow Youth Cleanse Daily Exfoliating Cleanser, but I did want to talk about it because I know you can still sometimes find these in Winners, Marshalls, TJ Maxx type stores. And by the by, if it's that old and in their stores, I don't really know why they're allowed to sell it. I've kind of started to decide that I'm not buying skincare from TJ Maxx Winners anymore because of that reason. I did buy a few Algenist products from there that once I actually opened them were absolutely expired. They were garbage. And I'm just like, you know what? This is stuff you put on your face. Do you really want to be like using 3-year-old products, maybe even longer? No. But anyway, I did buy this from Sephora way back when. So if you've ever tried the Glam Glow mask, the Youth Cleanse, no, not the Youth Cleanse, the Youth, I don't know, the black mask. It's a mud mask. It's very, like, it definitely exfoliates and makes you kind of really glowy afterwards. This is kind of like that, but in a cleanser form. So very toned down. So it's only on your face for a couple seconds as you cleanse, but I do find that it's definitely very invigorating, definitely cleanses your skin deeply. And I don't think you would want to use this every day, even though it says daily on it. But I did like it. I don't know if Glam Glow is ever going to make cleansers again. Maybe. They did discontinue these though. Alright, so a couple products I have here from my products that were on their Last Legs video collab that I did with Lauren May Beauty. I was thinking about doing just an update to that, but really I don't really see the point. Some of the products I'm going to use, some of them I'm not, and I already talked about like all of them in that first video, so I'll link to that if you're interested. But there are a few that I did use up. So number one, finally, this stupid damn SPF. The Elizabeth Arden Provage City Smart Broad Spectrum Sunscreen SPF 50. I love SPF 50. Like, I don't like to use anything less than 50. Sometimes I do if it's in a moisturizer. This had a pump, which was very nice. It had a very slight tint, which I could see being nice if this is the only thing that you're wearing. It made me really oily. So when I use this, I never used a moisturizer because I'm already oily, and it was like ultra oily. But the thing I hated about this, and the reason it took me so long to use it up, was because it was so heavily fragranced. Like, so fragranced, I couldn't deal. It would make my eyes water. I don't get why they would do that. So I would never repurchase this, especially because it was $85, which is ridiculous. But I bought it because of reviews and there was a gift with purchase. You know how they get you, you know. Another product that was on its last legs that I have now finished is the YSL Black Opium. This was actually the Nuit Blanche one. I think that's what it was called. It doesn't actually say on here. I don't know. I don't love Black Opium. It's fine. And same with this. I didn't love this. It's fine. I don't think I would ever buy it again. And the tester that I smelled in Sephora never, like, this never smelled identical. Like, I bought that on the first smell because I loved it in the store so much, and then as soon as I got this home, it never smelled the same, which happens a lot with testers because they're sitting out in lights. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I wouldn't buy it again, but I'm glad I used it up. All right, next is this. This is the Cover FX. Cover FX. I see, it's the end of my workday. Like, I just got home from working all day, so I'm very, like, I can't even talk. How can I be a YouTuber and also do that? Because I just can't connect to English anymore after work. Okay, anyways, so I wanted to use this up. As you can see, I used up quite a bit, quite a bit. But as soon as I went to use it after that video, like, it's completely separating, and it's a very disgusting consistency. So I did not want to put it on my face, but I wanted to show you guys that I used up a ton of this before that video, so I'm okay with the amount of usage I got out of it. The Somerset Toiletry Company Grapefruit and Orange Hand Soap. I always buy my soaps from Winners, HomeSense type stores because I just like the variety. Like, I like new things. And I don't find that Bath & Body Works soap is really a great value. Even when it's on sale, I still don't think it's the greatest. So I just like picking up stuff like this. Like, this is a lot of soap in here. 17 fluid ounces for $6. So I think that's pretty decent, and I just like experimenting with different scents, you know? So anyway, I buy that again. It was nice. This is the Body Shop Banana Conditioner. You can never get the last little bit out, although they did like change the packaging now where I think you can. Anyways, this I really love. It smells great. If you love the scent of bananas, it's amazing. And I have heard from somebody that if you have like cool tone blonde hair, this is not great because it kind of makes it brassy, but I never experienced brassiness. I like my hair tone. I've discovered over the last however long I've been blonde that I like it to be neutral. I don't like my hair to be very cool toned, and I certainly don't like it to be brassy, but I like it to be kind of in the middle. And so I never found that this did any anything to my actual color, so I'm fine continuing to use it. I have a couple backups of that. I got through a hand soap that my sister gave me at Christmas from Bath & Body Works, the Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte scent. This is so good. This is a scent they come out with every year, so you can definitely get it. I really love this. Dry Bar Detox Dry Shampoo, my absolute holy grail favorite dry shampoo. I just used this today, and I think there might be maybe one more use in it, but I think I used it up today. Anyway, love this stuff. It smells amazing. It definitely has a white cast to it, but like I used it when I was brunette, I use it when I'm blonde, and as long as you let it sit for a bit and then kind of shake your hair or brush it through, I never found the white cast stayed, so I'm fine with it. And I don't find anything else that gets my hair as fresh looking or refreshed looking than that, even Batiste. I had a card for the Fenty Beauty foundation and primer. I used the, did you hear that? That was a crazy door. I used the primer a long time ago. I don't really love it. Let's not get into that. This is more about the foundation because it's what I just used this month. I used it in a video. I loved the way it looked. It was a beautiful finish on my face. I did not use it long enough to know if it's really great for oily skin. It was one of those days that I was just filming and I took my makeup off to go do something else. So I can't really speak to that. I would want to try it again. So maybe I'll go get a sample of it again because it was the first time I ever tried the foundation. The primer, I'm like, it's the kind of thing I wouldn't buy again. It didn't really do anything for me. Simple makeup wipes. These are fine. I don't think the value is there though. These were $6 at Winners, which should technically, you should be getting a deal, but I don't really think their deals are all that great all the time. 25 wipes for $6. That's not a good deal. I'll tell you what's a good deal. I got these from Forever 21. These are the Pure Derm Vitamin Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. I still have some in here. They just happen to be sitting here. They're $4.90 for 30. $4.90 for 30. And these are so wet and full of product. They're so good. I love these ones. I'm going to keep buying those. I'm not going to buy any more from Winners. All right, I have a little card of the Grande Lips Hydra Plump Liquid Lipstick. I tried a couple of these colors and I really liked each of the colors. Very like opaque matte color. You can tell on the bottom they have so many to choose from. Okay, it's not the kind that doesn't transfer. It definitely, it's kind of like the Bare Minerals one in a way, but maybe it doesn't even dry down as much as that. Like it's still definitely like if you kiss somebody, it's transferring. But I kind of liked it. It was a little bit of a thick consistency, but it felt comfortable. I didn't really find that it was plumping. It says it has hyaluronic acid in it to plump, but I didn't really notice that. I don't know, there's so many colors. I could definitely see myself maybe in the future buying one. Briogeo Rosarco Milk Reparative Leave-In Conditioning Spray. This did nothing for me, but I have very damaged, bleach blonde hair. A friend of mine at work uses this. It's her holy grail, and she has gorgeous, just natural hair. Like she's never dyed it. It's very pretty, very nice looking hair. So take that what you will. This is the Le Petit Marseillais White Peach and Nectarine Extra Gentle Shower Gel. This to me smelled nice. Smell wasn't anything amazing. I only bought it because it was on sale at the grocery store. But it was nice, but I don't get it. Like, it was nothing different than like an Olay cleanser. It wasn't, I don't know, like it didn't, there was nothing at all special about this. I don't really get this brand and what they're trying to do. This is the Algenist Genius Ultimate Anti-Aging Melting Cleanser. This is one of those products that you put on your face and then you add water and it becomes like very milky. I loved the scent of this. This was, I don't know, it's kind of like baby powder, but really sweet and really nice. I really liked it. I don't think I would pay the Algenist price tag for it again though, because again, it's a cleanser. Listen, when it comes to facial cleansers, this is always my advice. Don't spend your money on cleansers. You can get a drugstore cleanser. You don't want one that's going to strip your face. Like you still want a nice, moisturizing cleanser, but you could definitely get a drugstore one and then invest your money into moisturizers and eye creams, like the good stuff, the stuff that stays on your skin for more than 10 seconds. Like you're just washing this stuff off. So I've never met a cleanser, and I've tried a lot, that I would spend over $20 on for a full size, and I think that's more than enough for a cleanser. So I wouldn't buy that again, but I did really like the scent of it. This is the Bumble & Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Heat Primer. I might have talked about this in my last empties, because I think I was almost done it. I don't know. If I did, I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself. But this is what I use every time. Every single time I wash my hair and blow dry it, and I blow dry my hair almost every time I wash my hair. This just like protects your hair from heat. It smells amazing. I always find my hair is like soft, silky. Really love this stuff. We'll keep buying it. All right, I have 6 of these little 100 point perk sized Clinique Take the Day Off makeup remover. This is my second favorite makeup remover in the world, which is why when it came out as a 100 point perk, I spent so many points on it and I love it. So these were all free. I still have a bunch more. This one's really gentle. It's really good for taking off eye makeup. That's the only place I use it. Sometimes I'll use it for liquid lipstick, but for the most part, it's just eye makeup remover and then I'll go in with other cleansers. But this is very gentle. I do it that way because I don't want to rub at my eyes. I don't want to cause extra lines there, and I don't want to lose any eyelashes. So I like something really gentle. My only other favorite above this is the Lancome by Facil, which is an arm and leg, which is why I never buy it. Okay, another product from the products on their last legs, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. Mine was in the shade 102. I really loved mixing this with the L'Oreal Hydrating Foundation. I'm kind of sad I won't have it to do that with anymore, but I did use this up mainly on its own in the last month. There's a tiny bit left in here, so I didn't fully use it up, but you could tell, like, and I didn't even squeeze all the air out of this. This is almost gone. Like, it's 90% used up. I loved this for a very long time. It's very matte. It keeps on your face. It stays on your face all day, even if you're oily. But over the last month or so, maybe even only 2 weeks, I've noticed when I wear it, it's starting to oxidize. So I think it's just because it's really old. So I've had this for a very long time. So I'm sad to see it go, but I'm glad to see it go at the same time. It is a great foundation if you have oily skin. One of my new favorite moisturizers is this one, and I did repurchase this already. This is the Boscia Self-Defense Vital Antioxidant Moisture. It has SPF 30. As you can see, I loved it so much I cut it open to make sure I got everything out. It does have a pump though, so you don't let any air in, and it keeps all the good stuff in. And I just love it. I love it for daily, like I put it on in the morning, I wait 20 minutes, put on my makeup, maybe even only 10 minutes, put on my makeup, and it just sits really well under makeup. And with the SPF factor in it, that's really what I want it for, you know, and it just moisturizes at the same time. So I'm really happy with this, and I'll keep repurchasing it. All right, this is the Lancome Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate Serum. This is, you know, their popular serum. Just a sample. I've used this many a time, and I don't know that I've ever noticed a difference, but again, it's one of those things that's, you know, it's for long term. So I think it's a good product. I don't know that I would ever spend the money. I have friends that love it enough to like buy full sizes of it, but I don't think I'm there yet with it. Okay, I have 2 little fragrances here. This one is the Paco Rabanne Aqua, Olympia Aqua, actually. I loved this. Loved it, loved it, loved it. I wonder if there's any left I could smell. No, there is some in here, but it stopped working. That's right, I remember now. I don't know. I can't really fully remember. I just remember I loved it. So maybe I'll go seek that out again in store or something. This one is Marc Jacobs Daisy. I use this just like, I sprayed it on my sheets at night before I got into bed. And sometimes I'll use these guys up that way because I don't want to waste them. But if I don't love a scent on me, I'll do that. Here's the thing about Daisy. Any of the Marc Jacobs fragrances do not work on me. And there's girls at work that I'll walk by and I'll be like, oh, you smell like I want to eat you. Like, it smells so good. What are you wearing? And it's Daisy this, it's Daisy that. But Daisy fragrances never smell that good on me, ever. So I'm just not into them. But they smell great on other people. Got a bunch of floss. 3 of them, in fact. I got 2, no, I thought these were the same. One Reach, one Listerine. I bet you they're the same thing. Yeah, they're obviously made by the same company, just packaging wise. Anyways, they always fray when you use them, you know, so not my favorite. I think my dentist gave me those. This one though, this is the Oral-B floss. This is the one that I always recommend because it never frays no matter what, ever. Like, it's the best floss. And I floss all the time because I have little gaps in my teeth, so I have to, after every meal practically, floss. And so I have floss everywhere in my house. Like, here's proof right here. So I'm always using these up, but I love this floss. It's the best. All right, another fragrance. Okay, this is from Avon. It's the Prima Noir. Now, I'm not into Avon anymore. I do think they make good products, but I just won't support multi-level marketing companies, period, because of their business practices. They're very predatory. If you don't know anything about that, I would suggest checking out Reddit r/anti-MLM for lots of great information, personal testimonies. That's as far as I'm going to get into it there. Avon does make good products though, so that kind of sucks for some things that I am going to stop buying. But anyway, this fragrance, I liked it. It's very heavily musky. I liked it enough to use it as a room spray, but it was too overwhelming to use on my body. All right, next thing. Oh yeah, this little bugger. This is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Concentrate Matrix. This stuff is amazing. It's such a good eye product. It's like, it really hydrates to the point where like it almost plumps up those fine lines. Not because it's fixing your fine lines, and I don't think any product can actually do that besides like plastic surgery or injections, but it does hydrate so well that your eyes appear, you know, temporarily with, you know, less lines. Anyway, the horrible thing about this is the packaging. It sure looks nice, doesn't it? But it has a stopper when you first buy it, and when you pull this thing out, in the beginning, it's usually like really well stocked with product and you can put it right on and just pat it in. But as you get deeper and deeper, it gets less and less and less, and then you cannot reach the product because this just goes in like this. You cannot reach around and you can't get down to the bottom. So even after pulling out the stopper and trying to get stuff out, it's still impossible. I had to resort to using Q-tips to actually get every little bit out of here because I was going to get my money's worth on this $90 eye cream. The packaging is horrible. They need to address that. They need to do something about it. They need to repackage it, but the product is amazing. Okay, the Equate Cotton Rounds. I've been using these for the last month. These are the organic ones. I think they're amazing. They're super cheap. They don't fray. Now, they're not sewn or anything, and I always keep one just to show you guys kind of an idea of what it looks like. It's not sewn, but it doesn't come apart. So I'm totally okay with these. It's a money saver, and I like that, especially in something that I'm just going to toss out, you know? All right, this is the Verb Full Body Weightless Lift Volume Spray. This pump fully stopped working halfway through the bottle, and I just decided to dump the rest because I really wasn't getting much out of this except for just trying to use it up to show it in empties. And it did... Yeah, I didn't really find it did anything when I didn't have like dyed hair. When my hair was more limp, I didn't really find that it made much of a difference. So I wouldn't buy that again. I do like Verb products though. They make some good stuff, but not that. This is from Dollar Store if you have Dollarama near you. I really like this stuff. I bought it again. This is the Coconut Lime Hand Wash. It's just one of those foaming hand washes. It was $1.50, and I think it's pretty much on par quality for what you get from Bath & Body Works. So save some money there, even on sale Bath & Body Works stuff. All right, let's end on two things I love. This has been repurchased a million times over. The L'Oreal Volume Collagen Shampoo. This one says for flat hair. I just love this one. Like, I really find that it cleanses really well. It always leaves me with hair that's not flat. I don't know that it volumizes, but it definitely leaves me with hair that's not limp. So I've always been happy with this. And then my favorite scrub of life, although this time around, like, I don't know what happened to all the stickers. They all started peeling off. This is the Soap and Glory Sugar Crush Body Scrub, and it's the Smashed Brown Sugar and Sweet Lime scent, which really, it just smells like a sweet lime margarita. It's really nice. And the thing I love about this though is not just the scent. With scrubs, sometimes you get not enough scrub and like you feel like you're doing nothing to yourself. Sometimes you get way too much, you feel like you're like just scraping your skin. This is the perfect amount. It's kind of that sandy consistency, which I really like in a scrub. So I have repurchased this so many times. I'm trying to use up some more in my collection before I buy another one. But I will in the future buy more of these. If you want to see a little tiny haul, I'm going to show you some stuff right now. So Bath & Body Works and Victoria's Secret, they're owned by the same company apparently. I've got the Victoria's Secret clearance sale bag. Isn't the bag so cute this year? I love this. I don't know what it is. I just think it's so cute. Literally, you know, you guys know I work in the mall, and I can't tell you the amount of people that walk into my store after going here and buying stuff. It's like every second person, basically. So I bought some lotion. This is the Sun Bliss Fragrance Lotion. Now, I don't necessarily think this is the most moisturizing in the world, but I love the scent of this. This smells like old school suntan lotion, not sunscreen. old school tanning lotion. Like, it's got that old school coconut tanning lotion scent. And I even put some on my hand, and I was like, my husband picked me up after, like, here, smell my hand. He's like, like it took him back, you know? So I'm liking that. I'm gonna put that on my legs this summer. And I bought one top because I was being good. Oh, I actually did buy a bra, but I'm not gonna show you, but I'm wearing it. It's super comfortable. But what I am gonna show you is this adorable top from Pink. This, I don't know, probably you may not be able to see the color perfectly, but as you can tell, it's like a bright neon yellow tie-dye, and it's cropped, so it's not like super cropped. It's definitely at the belly button cropped, and if you're wearing high-waisted jeans, you might only see a tiny little bit of belly button. But what I loved about it was that the arms were like huge, and I just love that. I love it when your arms aren't tight in a sweatshirt, like you just have so much room to move. And I love yellow. Yellow's, I've determined, is my absolute favorite color in the world. Even after, like, even before purple. Purple is my favorite eyeshadow color, but color-wise in like life, yellow is where it's at, especially in clothing. So I loved this. It was only 20 bucks. I had to have it. It was great. So I went to Victoria's Secret after my shift, but I went to Bath & Body Works during my lunch break. And it was day one of the sale at both places, so I got like first pick on this stuff, which I was super happy about. This stuff I am so ultra happy about because I'm pretty sure this has been repackaged, and this is probably the same product that they're currently selling for full price, which I almost bought the other day, but they just didn't have one of the things, and I was like, well, I'll come back another day. I'm glad I waited because I'm pretty sure I just got a huge stinking deal. So this is the Coco Shea Honey Ultra Conditioning Honey Body Butter. This just, I love the scent of it. Like, I love whipped body butters because I just find they're the best for just moisture. Yeah, this stuff smells just nicely fresh, but not like in that clean linen type way, like in a coconutty way. I don't know. I love it. And then I got the Ultra Conditioning Lightweight Body Oil because you guys know how much I love my Nooks body oil, and I just thought I would give another brand a try. I would never give up Nooks. I'll continue purchasing that till I die, but I wanted to try something else just because this is so cheap. It was so cheap. So that's like, yeah, it was like everything here was under $5. Some of them were less. And then I didn't want to go too crazy with lotion, but I did get a few because it's gonna be a while till I use all this up. The Coco Shea Coconut Richly Nourishing Whipped Body Butter. So this one is that I just showed you, but like it smells even better because it's got that coconut scent in it, which I really love. I love real coconut scent. I don't so much love fake coconut scent, but that stuff smells amazing. I've been wanting to try that for months since a girl at work bought it, and I don't know, I guess I never saw it after that. And I also bought this lotion. This is the Sensual Amber 24-Hour Moisture Ultra Shea Body Cream. And of course, this is the kind in the tube. I love amber. Anything with amber in it, usually I'll love, especially like a fragrance. So, well, duh, a fragrance, it is. Anyways, I love stuff that's fragranced with amber. And lastly, this one here, this is the Be Happy hand lotion with honey butter, but then it says vanilla snowflake. This guy was only like $2 and something cents, so I bought it without, like I did kind of smell it in the store, but I didn't put it all over myself. And when I got home, I kind of put this on, and on the back it says creamy vanilla, toasted coconut, and sparkling citrus. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad, except it kind of is. Like the citrus just doesn't work for me. I don't know. It's not terrible, but it's not my favorite. So I got so much lotion in the end that I just decided, I give this to my son. I'm like, give this to your girlfriend. Maybe she'll like it. So I'm going to give that away. I know, I'm so sorry I just used some on camera, but I'm sure she won't care. So that is it for my empties and for my little miniature haul at the end. I hope that you really enjoyed it. I always find that punch drunk after work hair touching videos are the best kind, you know? Anyways, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're speaking kindly to yourself. I love you guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye! 3, 2, 1. Yes, Ultimate Anti-Aging Melting Cleanser. My hair keeps changing every time I start a new product because I keep like leaning down to get something and then I have to rearrange it when I come back up. No. Okay. They're both having their sales right now. So I've got the Bath and Body Works. This is not Bath and Body Works, this is Victoria's Secret. Excuse me, God. I just ate dinner, okay? I'm so sorry. I always get it on my nose. Never fails. It's on my nose, right there. I got a long nose, alright? By the way, guy at work today, I'm putting him in a fitting room, telling him, you know, let me know if you need any help. As I'm putting him in the fitting room, he goes, "You have perfect eyebrows." I laughed in his face. Like, genuinely laughed in his face because it just came out of nowhere and I felt so bad afterwards. I was just like, ah, thank you.